Hey guys, and welcome back to Mega Man Battle Network 6. There is a crisis right now. Mega Man is trapped deep in the Undernet, and we're gonna have to go get one of our Link Navis in order to rescue him. I would recommend going for Heatman, mostly because, you know, he's the easiest to get to. I tried to go for Slashman in another take, but I didn't really have the right, you know, kind of link set up to be able to get back here as quick as I wanted, so I just went with old familiar Fireface.
You know, I'm glad that you mentioned it was a crisis, by the way, because I don't know what this music playing otherwise means. You know, this could be actually the most dangerous mall visit he's ever been on. You don't know.
Yeah, theme of calm, timid moments.
Dun dun dun. The food court's closing. Gotta get a burger right now.
Dun
Yeah.
dun dun dun.
Although this music does play whenever I enter the GameStop in my mall, so...
Wow, are you on some sort of list, Helldragon?
I don't know. The mall I live near is actually an old mall that's been around since the 80s, but, like, bad practices have hit it hard. The damn place is a ghost town, and that's kind of lame, because it used to be a really cool mall, actually.
So yeah, we're gonna go back, like, through the central areas here, and we can use the link we set up on Lan's home computer to get back to Skytown Lickety-Split.
I don't seem to remember if this is possible at this point in the game, but actually, you know, we were talking about Miss Zap back there. I don't remember if you can have done the stuff with Electman by this point, because I seem to recall I took Electman into this. I don't remember.
You might have been able to, because I'm pretty sure when she moves away from the elevator area to the helipad below, that's when the mission activates.
Yeah, so I believe I did that first, actually, because I do not remember taking Hate Man, and I sure as shit did not take Slash Man to this, that's for sure.
You didn't use Slash Man all that much?
Not really, no. Like, I never really... Like, I like the design, make no mistake. He just didn't really gel with my style. I've always been kind of an Electman fan, even like, you know, the Battle Network design, whenever you do show it, if you haven't already. That one's pretty decent, although he has kind of a weird half poncho thing going for his shoulders, I don't know.
Beware the half poncho, it is a fashion disaster.
That's true. I mean, if you have a poncho on, you're practically guaranteed to be like a gunslinger. That's typically how it goes, and you need like the huge hat, things like that. This is a Mighty Number 9 reference, by the way. Don't play that game.
Is it?
Well, this trope has existed before, but one of the bosses is a guy called Countershade. He's your traditional Desperado type, you know, design, poncho, he's got the big hat, he has guns, you know, he snipes you, things like that.
Well, that's Mega Man wannabe, so I'm not going to dignify it by putting a picture up, unfortunately.
Alright, fair enough. Man, the hate around that game, though, has been fucking fun. I gotta say, it's been such a joy.
You're the first person I've heard to say hate is fun.
What is not fun about drama? Lots of people love listening to drama, even if they don't admit it. People love that kind of gossip. That's just how they are. I mean, it takes practice to not be that way. I'm practicing on it myself, and I just failed, so there you go.
Well, it's like, the speech Ego gives at the end of Ratatouille. Something, we write, you know, negative criticism, which is fun to write and to read.
That's true. Why do you think reviewers on the internet only do bad movie reviews most of the time? Because negative things are fun to trash with friends. They are. Oh, blazes! He's a fire navvy.
Please stop. Oh, he's gone. He's gone off the deep end. Both Mega Man and Helldragon.
Ooh, yeah, that's a big whoo moment.
Are we done here? Oh, I think we're done here. Who could this possibly be?
I don't know. You better not reveal yourself yet, or maybe you do reveal yourself now. I don't remember.
Not in this cutscene, no, my friend.
I have no idea, by the way, why this guy is hiding. I mean, I seem to recall the reason, but even at this point, if you've had any past familiarity with Battle Network, you know who this is. I'm not going to tell you here, but come on.
The weapon kind of gives it away.
That's true. I mean, just put that away, dude.
Yeah, seriously. I don't need your purple blade on show right here during this dramatic, tense moment.
Man, I could have taken that statue and won, I'm sorry. I would have whooped that statue's ass. See, look at him, he's frozen in fear.
I'm trying to take this scene seriously, but all I can see are the green panels on the floor that remind me a little bit of the Disney XD logo.
Oh, that's true.
We out.
Meanwhile, in Norton Antivirus, they've had to quarantine part of Mega Man.
Oh, he got put in cyber bed. He's fine.
Yeah, just give him some cyber chicken soup and he'll be cyber okay. What's wrong with you? Yeah, go straight home. Don't have fun. Don't go hang out in the abandoned junkyard. I'm looking at you, person who will probably do that.
I best not see you hanging around Astalan getting the latest and greatest chips.
Shut up, Tab.
I was not paid to make that statement.
It's okay, you just suck. It happens. Not to me. I don't really know what that's like, but I sympathize.
Oh, what about you, Tab? My family's business has gone from strength to strength, so I can't really understand the concept of sucking. This is just shit on Mick, the part.
Pretty much. I mean, it's easy to shit on the guy. He is kind of an ass to begin with. I mean, he's getting better, but at the same time.
Yeah, Tab's been really underdeveloped in terms of characterization so far.
Yeah, it's almost as if they had to come up with a friend for Lan and then fucking bother to do anything for him or something.
Yeah, well, it's the last game, so... Go straight home. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Or net credits or whatever. Zenny. Yeah, that's what they call it. I'm going straight home, I guess.
You just veer wildly to the left or the right, whichever direction the bus is, and just fuck off to Greentown.
Yeah, there's a lot of good gambling in Greentown, don't you know?
The sky is unusually mysterious today.
You sure you didn't adjust your filters on the Game Boy there?
No, this is as is. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's good. You know, it's fine. I think those Team Magma guys are okay.
I was going to make the exact reference, though.
Oh, sorry, I cut one. My bad. My parts are cold. Well, the weather outside is indeed frightful.
But the fire is so delightful.
And since there's no place to go to Skytown, go to Skytown, go to Skytown. Go straight home, lies.
It is implied that it is windy.
They're shooting trapezoids at you, watch out!
Oh,
or
Jesus Christ.
Meanwhile, there's Charlie Chaplin in the background, he's trying to get home. It's not working out. Hi, Iris, what are you doing?
Why are you even at our school? We don't even interact. No music during that one little bit you're outside your house.
There's no point in loading the music at that section, I think.
There's no point in even loading you outside the house if you think about it.
Dad, the weather's broken. Can you fix it? That's not my job, Lan.
I'm already trying to, control the internet. Leave me alone.
Hello, I have a big mouth. How are you doing today?
Today, my nose is gone. If anyone finds it, please mail it to me.
Oh, it's Guy Smiley. That's why his mouth is so big.
As you can see here, we have successfully recreated the sun in miniature.
Now, with the weather machine under our control, G.I. Joe will have no choice but to surrender. Yeah, my Chris Latta is not very good, I admit.
Everything is under control. Do not fear. The meteors in the sky are just for show.
It just flashes remain indoors on the screen. Iris, honey, listen. I know about you, but at the same time, that's really stupid.
Well, I guess I'll have to wait and see what you're talking about.
I love how they don't even do door opening animation. She just ghosted through the fucking door. Alright? She is the ghost trick.
That's my stand.
Wait, you also gonna name stands after video games too, like I've been doing?
Hell yeah. My favourite is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for the Dreamcast. That's funny because it's actually on the GameCube.
And even in the fucking JoJo, it's always about the fucking Sonic Adventure.
Oh, you best believe it, mate. At the time we're recording this on July 21st, just to date the fucking thing, which I know Helldragon hates, tomorrow is when they unveil the next Sonic game, and I'm so excited.
It's probably gonna be Sonic Generations 2, which is interesting. Like, that would be interesting. But at the same time, I'm gonna be at work, so...
Yeah, well, they waited like 20 years to get Generations 1, so I think it's like a little bit too soon for Generations 2, so, you know, just to hedge bets, it's either Gens 2, adventure, like, free or otherwise, just an adventure-style game, or the continuation of Lost Worlds kind of thing, or maybe just, like, a new 2D game, or remakes of the original games.
Maybe they'll just disappoint us, which is probably the only thing we can predict reliably.
You know what? I've had it up to here, you slander of the Sonic series.
Am I fired?
Well, no, because I need you, so, you know.
Oh, okay, so you don't have the balls to commit, alright.
The truth comes out.
So what? Oh no, I'm gonna insult your Sonic series some more. I think Shadow's a dumb idea. Boop boop a doo.
What, you picked a really safe option there. I don't give a shit about Shadow. Now, if you insulted fucking Vanilla or Big the Cat, then we'd have problems.
Vanilla is Cream's mom, right?
Yeah, I wanted to say, like, Stick for some reason. I don't know why I went to the Bunny MILF.
So... it's basically ice and cream, huh? You know, vanilla ice and cream?
Yes.
I'm trying to make a JoJo reference, it's not working. Abort. Oh my god, that's water, right? The water has come up this high?
Oh yeah. Man, the weather's fucked up right now. Moses ain't seen shit. This is crazy.
Now is the best time to get Electcross, by the way.
Of course it is.
You're really doing it now.
What are you, naive? I like the idea that the water comes up around Land's neck and he's still not done with the challenge.
Miss Zap, honey, you know, the music is not helping?
Are you even qualified to teach? If so, I don't think you could done this a lecture.
And then she pushes him into the water.
So yeah, this is the wife of Count Zap of Games Past.
Yes, of the organization WWWF.
Which stands for?
Worldwide something or other. Hold up. I know there's some actual dumb definition for it. Give me a moment.
Let me guess, Wiley's in there somewhere.
Probably. He was the boss, so... Let me do well, and the dub, I know they called it World 3. I think that's its actual name.
Okay. Makes sense. Sounds cool.
Okay, I think it is World 3. Yeah, it's just abbreviated as WWW. Okay.
For some reason, I thought that Wily was dead by the time that Battle Network rolled around.
No. Actually, I don't know, now is the best time to mention it. But,
Let's wait until the plot picks up, shall we? Let's talk about Electman.exe for now.
Okay, yeah, this is kind of coming back to bite Electman in the ass, because they used to be quite major enemies, yeah.
Which Battle Network did he appear in first?
He appeared in the first one.
Okay.
He was, rolling with Count Zap, and he appeared in that god-fucking-awful power plant, dungeon from hell.
Undernet.
His fight is actually kind of annoying in the first game, where, first up, it's like one you can't win. Because he has, like, electric poles or batteries or what, I don't remember what the fuck they're called, that heal him constantly. Then I believe Lan has to do some stuff on the outside world to kind of disable that. And then you fight Electman. And I think, like, right after that, if I recall correctly, you fight Magic Man. And that's a nice little doubleheader to be dealing with.
Now, I thought those were wings at first, but they're kind of just like pylons.
Yeah, they're like power spires and things like that. And I also love how Electman always has, like, his pointer fingers extended. Even when he's flying along, Naruto style, you know, when he's doing it really fast, he's always got the pointer fingers extended. Like he has a booger on that finger and he can't get it off.
So yeah, we're just going to go through the motions with Electman here. Gonna throw a bomb out first, that's that one done. Charge it up here and you can cast like thunder over the field.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I haven't really used his charge move that much. But other than that, you know, I like operating Electman. I believe he was also one of the options available in the ill-fated 4.5 Real Operation. It is sad that we've never been able to play the game in the US. I really... and I know I've already brought this up, but that game would have been rad. I'm sorry.
His special move, I've heard it like described as a combination of Step Sword, which I think is like a battle chip that like basically you do like a flash step to a targeted enemy and it like, you know, cuts it. And like his own personal electric blade.
Yeah, he actually had an electric sword he used on you in the first game, I believe. So they brought that back, naturally. Because it's been, like, so long since we've seen Electman in any real form besides network transmission, where you do fight him in, so...
Okay. Well, here's the original Electman, if a battle doesn't cut it off. And, he was kind of tricky to deal with in Mega Man 1, I think it was. But, you know, cut a boomerang destroys him.
And, of course, in Battle Network 1, Electman bestowed the infamous, you know, pause trick for the
yes.
Thunder Beam, where you can just use that to stagger hits on a Yellow Devil and other enemies until they're just defeated very easily.
I like this guy's design, but when I first saw him, I thought he was in like a floating Charles Xavier chair or something. I don't know why.
Something like that. I also thought he was vaguely feminine at first. Like, I had thought they just made him a girl. But I used to think about that for, Mega Man Zero. Like, one of the, you know, 4 Guardians is Harpuya, and I thought Harpuya was a chick. He's not.
Just like that one character in, what is it, Part 5 of JoJo?
Which one are we talking about?
You know, the one with Giorno.
Yeah, I mean, Giorno kind of looks vaguely feminine.
No, I'm talking about, like, Narcia or whatever his name is. Sorry, I got it wrong.
Narcia, yeah. Like, we all thought, at first, we thought he was a chick, too, but it didn't work out that way.
Yeah, the stand user who has Aerosmith.
Yeah, there you go. I'm trying to remember, actually, what they censored Aerosmith to. Well, they didn't censor it. They changed it because, you know, copyright laws over here. So let me just bop over to the JoJo wiki, because now I'm curious and I need to fill time.
That's cool. They're just talking about this friggin' neon cup of tea over here.
Yeah, that's a good thing. You know, Electman's probably like, you know, I used to be part of a criminal organization. Now I'm just lining up shit for people. Let's see, citation needed, that's good.
Yeah, always a good sign.
Seriously, what do they call it in the fucking... I'd have to go over to, Eyes Over Heaven or, like, All-Star Battle. When the wiki decides to work, come on, baby.
Oh, Jesus. The lack of references. The lack of JoJo, it turned the lights off.
I know, man, we can't, go 1 minute, in the Battle Network playthrough without JoJo references, you know? Because that makes sense.
Incoming minigame.
I'm waiting for it.
Oh, in this one we have to collect batteries.
Oh no, not this battery shit again.
But it's not as easy as it may seem, because as we'll see, there are ghosts from the Undernet bopping about, and if they touch you, they will take, like, a bar out of your upcoming, like, energy thing, like right there, for example. I assume by a little it means it doesn't go down on its own. I don't know, I rushed through as quickly as possible.
So which battery does he represent? Duracell? You know, the other one, Energizer?
As if there's, like, more than 2.
Let me see if I can get the names.
He's still looking for Aerosmith?
I'm still looking for what they called Aerosmith. Name changes, here we go. Okay, so part 5. Aerosmith was renamed Little Bomber. Little Bomber, eh.
Okay.
That's not really that great. Oh, Purple Haze gets Purple Smoke. Spicy Lady for Spice Girl, that's awesome. They changed Craftwork into Arts and Crafts?
Nice.
Really? That's the first shit they get rid of when they're cutting the budget in school. These fucking suck, I'm sorry.
Please read some more, because I've basically described how that minigame works, but all I want to say here is, these guys walk around like cartoon zombies.
Oh yeah, like they were doing the little ooh-la thing earlier.
I'm gonna get you!
Sex Pistols is 6 bullets. Moody Blues is Moody Jazz, which is meh, but not too.
Yeah, you'd have to stick to like part 5, so like go outside the boundaries, if you will.
Okay, I'm gonna get the terrible ones. White Album is White Ice. That's just really boring, but White Album is White Album is one of my favorites. Green Day was renamed Green Tea.
Whatever, go on.
Fucking what? Okay. Let's see. They renamed Kiss into Smack. Huh?
Yeah, I don't get that one.
I don't know either.
Should have just called it Smooch. It still starts with an S.
That's true. Let's see. I'm looking. Weather Report called Weather Forecast. I don't know why they renamed it. Let's see. We know about a lot of the Part 3 changes already. Deadly Queen for Killer Queen. Bites the Dust is unchanged.
Hope you like JoJo, or this part's gonna be crap.
They renamed Highway Star to Highway Go-Go. What?
Whatever.
What they did with Boy to Man, they actually call him Boy Man Man, which admittedly is a little clever and kind of fits.
Boy Man Man.
Pearl Jam was renamed Opal Jam. Chili Pepper got shortened to just Red Hot, just Chili Pepper from Red Hot. Other than that, they kind of tried to stick as close as they can to it. It's not great, but considering the copyright stuff they had to deal with over here in the US and like the West and things like that, I understand it to a degree. So
yeah, it could have been worse. I love that part in Surface's episode though, when it literally says the name out loud, but it's like something different on screen.
I know, that was great. I'm like, Crunchyroll, you want to get on that?
These not ghosts crack me up. I'm sorry.
Resident Evil.
What are we up to now? 9.
Okay, they have 7. Is there an 8? Or was there another game that was 8?
No, well, I'm talking about in terms of the joke lore.
Okay, fair enough.
The joke lore is a serious thing. Treat it with respect.
Oh, I'm so glad. Did you track that on the TV Tropes page?
Implying that's been updated in a decade.
Oh, that's just cheap.
A knight backed up by scarecrows. How quaint.
That's like what they would pull in Medieval, of all things. Hey, are there any, like, just on the side, are there any, like, PS1 games you've been wanting to visit in some form? Either just in general or maybe a playthrough? I don't know. I'm not saying I want to do any, just saying.
Well, seeing as we may have, like, started recording it by the time this goes up, Ape Escape is confirmed.
Oh, okay. That'll be interesting.
That's me, Digi, and Chafet's Grenade.
Well, I just wanted to also clarify, when Beast... I may have said this already, but I'll just say it again. When Beast Plus, the last Battle Network anime, series, was on TV, it was shortened to 15 minutes, and it shared airtime with, get this, an honest-to-God, Ape Escape anime.
Huh.
Yeah, that was a thing. And what always startled me about Ape Escape is that it's a Japanese property. Because when I first saw it in, like, US, like, magazines, I honestly thought it was, like, an American-made thing. But it's not.
Well, I don't know how you could think it's like anything other than Japanese, because it's kawaii as fuck.
That's true. Well, I only read a review of it. What was your favorite game magazine growing up, by the way?
Toss-up between Nintendo Official Magazine or Official Nintendo Magazine, I guess. I like Games Master, as plebby as it is.
Well, that's mostly, like, UK stuff. My favorite game magazine
What do you expect me to, like, talk about? Oh, my favorite US magazine was this!
I thought they had, like, Official Nintendo Magazine over there, like, in general.
No, ours was the UK publication.
Okay. I thought it was just, like, one variation all across the board. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry, by the way. I got a little bit heated there. I have pride in my UK-based magazines.
Fair enough. My favorite was GamePro. Like, I fucking loved GamePro. A lot of people didn't... Some people didn't like GamePro because everybody had, like, code names and, like, little drawn avatars for when they were reviewing. And actually, what they would do is they would have, like, one member of staff and he'd have multiple identities within GamePro. And he'd just, like, review as different people. I always thought that gave the magazine a lot of charm, and that was great in, like, the 90s. But, like, near the end of its life, it's not around anymore. Near the end of its life, it got too fucking serious and boring, and I didn't fucking care after a while. Everybody's like, Electronic Gaming Monthly is so much better. No, it wasn't. It took itself too seriously, and it was written by fucking people who acted like stupid-ass jocks. I don't know. I never liked their attitude in EGM. I'm sorry. I always thought they were pricks, but that's just me.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, now we have to actually fight him. Damn, I forgot. I was too busy talking about JoJo and video games.
Oh, well, what is a HSC part without some JoJo? Oh, yeah, that great music. We're going to use Slash Cross for this, because it's very effective against him, actually, I found.
Slash Cross should be the sword element, and it doesn't really do anything against Elec, who he just kind of chills over in the back there.
He moves pretty slowly, but his attacks can cover a wide range, like these pylons, for example. If you leave them alone, he can bounce electricity all around him in some very weird kind of directions, so you're gonna want to look out for that.
Yeah, he's actually a pretty good fight if, you aren't aware of what he can do, so definitely play your distance.
So yeah, I'm gonna like focus on getting rid of these whenever they pop up.
Yeah, that's probably the best strategy here. Good thing he got in close, and he tried to hit you with that sword there, definitely watch out for that.
See, that covers like 2 squares, that's great, that is.
I'll use my brother to get you.
Oh, and we're gonna finish off this by putting a little bit of stank on the Slash Cross, so to speak.
Yeah, just kind of stab him in the face. Oh, here we go. Time to get a little angry.
Beast across!
Oh, Beast Cross. It's fucking sexy shit. His claws are really huge and unwieldy, but I don't care.
Explain a little bit about what Beast Crosser does before we end this part.
You basically cross over with the fucking soul. I don't have enough time. We'll have to explain it later.
Well, consider this a preview for now. And yes, you can do that with every cross you get. You completely obliterated my husband.
Yeah, a little bit angry about that, but it's fine.
No, she's fine with it, she's fine.
Yeah, she's fine. I'm just a little absolutely
Literally livid. In fact, he was bringing dishonor on our whole family, especially the cow.
Yeah. Man, that cow was so mad.
It wasn't a lecture, it was a lesson. Oh yeah, can't wait to use that. I do like electricity-based kind of things.
I bet you do.
Thank you very much for the free power-up, it's great.
Now to save the day.
Oh yeah, there's a crisis going on. We best go sort that.